was good harmony, dude. So, that's really funny because just the other day, it was on Tuesday, because you left and then we went to have dinner with some friends and shit. Mm-hmm. So afterwards, we went back to Michael Metzger's place. And
Michael Metzger?
Yeah.
Who was he and why are you cheating on me?
He's just my side bitch, don't worry.
Oh, your side? I thought I was your side bitch.
No, you're my main bitch. I just tell your girlfriend that you're my side bitch.
Bring home the money.
Yeah. But so Evan Adkins pulls out a guitar and he starts playing and he's actually pretty good. I was enjoying his playing. And then some other people were singing and some of it was good. I didn't know a lot of the songs, but he started playing it was a song by John Mayer.
Toolbag.
God, but I think you probably it was written at a time. It was written at a time you probably liked John Mayer at the time. It was that song Georgia.
I did that song at a talent show.
Yeah. So he started playing that song, and then I started singing, and I'm a closet singer, so I don't really I don't
come out of the closet.
I'm probably gonna have to, but I started singing the chorus, and then Michael's girlfriend walks in, and she goes, Cody, I didn't know you could sing. And I just put my hand over my face no, don't look at me.
I can't sing. Just sometimes I vibrate my vocal cords, change the pitch and inoculation of it, and it just sounds like music.
It's pretty scientific of you.
Sounded really fucking smart, didn't it?
It really did. I'm giving you full credit on that one.
I wouldn't. That was... Music kids are like, that hurts to hear. That's just horseshit.
Ooh. See, I never was a music kid. I was in choir when I was in 3rd, 4th grade. So that was horrible. Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was they made you do it.
Oh, because it was we can't make you pick between PE and music and arts. They make you do all of it.
Yeah, and that's what we did. So you had an art class and you had a gym class, and then they also made you do a music class. I wanted to go towards the musical instruments, but then they were like, no, you're doing choir. And then they made us sing... They made us sing the fucking stupidest songs, man. I can't even remember most of them, but that's probably because they were bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not a good time. I didn't enjoy it. That's probably why I didn't continue singing, except when I was in the shower or something.
Or while you're having sex.
Or that.
You gotta love what I'm running.
Is that what you do? Yeah.
I'm really sorry that it took 3 seconds.
It took 3 seconds.
Jesus.
So I saw this picture of this hot chick online.
Why are we recording? That's my question.
I've got it recording. I just hadn't said anything about us starting yet.
Oh, why?
Just because I wanted to make sure that this is all working right and everything.
Is it working all right?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay.
As far as I can tell.
All right. Well, I've started my recording, so...
I got the gain turned down so low that even if I scream, I probably won't peak the waveform.
I can't turn my gain down any more than I already have, and it's still pretty intense. Yeah.
Is there anything you can do on there on the track to turn it down?
No, it's just the mic. It's just a really fucking...
I see. Huh.
I mean, all it's going to come down to is I'm going to go back into the post. I'm myself, and I'm going to go through and just pull down anytime I'm not talking anywhere. I'm just going to mute the mic.
Yeah. I was going to try to do a voice isolation. So I was going to take a sample of what I say, and then everything that's not that is going to get mulled way down. Yeah. At least that's how Audacity does it. I still got to learn this one. This right here. Dude. Speaking of coffee.
Yeah.
When I was young, never realized how awesome cigarettes and coffee were together.
Well, you can't smoke without a coffee.
When I was young, one of the first times I heard about that was I was listening to a song by Otis Redding, and it was called "Cigarettes and Coffee."
Yes.
Yeah, a great song.
Great song.
And
that was really gay. Great song.
Great song.
Great song. Oh my god.
That song's fabulous.
That song was Heavens is Smurfoids. That song was fantabular.
Even Gerald likes that song, huh?
Gerald loves that song.
I can tell.
Are we smoking?
I don't care.
Are we, in the house?
Yeah. That's allowed. Did you not know that?
No.
Well, there you go. There's no need to cry, man. This is not a sad moment.
It's a happy moment.
Oh, your tears of joy.
I feel like I just got engaged again, only you're not going to die in a tragic plane crash.
Holy shit. Bro, you've got some like deep down shit going on here.
You better fucking believe I do.
Oh, man.
It's a happy day right now. Like,
I've been looking forward to it.
how was your cigarette, by the way, earlier? Did it taste
Good, man. You're right. The mint is
It's
awesome.
smooth.
It's really good. Like, way better than the Camel.
I know.
Camels. To anybody listening, we don't condone the smoking of cigarettes.
Yeah, we do. I encourage it.
As long as you're of age.
This specific podcast is brought to you by Anything Menthol.
Oh, we're going back to the 50s, back when they actually had cigarette commercials.
Like the Flintstones. Did you know the Flintstones had a whole entire segment at the end, like in the between their commercials, where Fred and Barney would go out and be like, "You know what I need, Barney? What is it, Fred?
Like a cigarette.
I need a Winston cigarette." And they pulled out a huge ass box
Yeah.
of Winston cigarettes, and they'd be like, "Takes the edge off when I'm hard down at the quarry." Ain't that right, Fred?
Wow.
That was a pretty good Barney impersonation.
That was good.
I've
never been able to do Barney. I really want to work on my impressions and shit. Like, I can talk and be funny all day well, I'd like to think I am.
Well, I mean, you try.
I try.
Not everybody can be Mr. Taylor.
That's right.
But my grandfather's a dick, so let's not talk about him.
Who?
Thank you.
Are
Oh,
you
shit.
recording now?
Yeah, I've been recording for 3 minutes.
Sweetness.
Want to sync it up
Let's sync it up.
and start?
All right.
And it's Overcooked.
All right. Let's 1, 2, 3. That was a good clap sync right there. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do one more just for fun. We're gonna do the happy knock. Okay.
How's the happy dog?
It's like.
All right.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's good.
That's
good.
That's
That was
a
the
good way
only
to-
thing that would peak that thing.
No, mine's been peaking this whole fucking. It's like, what are we doing?
Whoa, it's so loud.
Somebody get the captain. I'm giving her all she's got. Oh
Look
my
at me.
god.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. Look at me.
I never got to see the whole movie.
You didn't get to see Captain Phillips?
I saw like the first third of it, and it was
The
fantastic.
first third?
It was on HBO, dude. I was at my grandma's house. I was like, I gotta go. I can't finish this
I'll
movie.
Redbox this.
I'll Redbox it. I'll find it online or something.
We should probably start this out right. Thanks for joining us here on Overcooked. I am Ken the Muffin Man Taylor, and I'm here joined with a really good friend, co-founder, partner, lover, co-host.
Yeah, I'm Cody. I call myself the magician.
He is the magician.
It's pretty literal.
He does these cool magic tricks. You should see him. You should do one here in a little bit. I think it'd be
Maybe.
great, and we'll put it on the podcast for people to listen to you.
Speaking of that, remember the other day we were talking about how like you can't do magic on a podcast. They can't see it. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
You know? So you remember that show, that clip I watched. Anybody that's listening right now, I want you to go to YouTube, pause this right now.
Right now.
Go to YouTube, and I want you to type in Bobby Lee hates magic.
And we will wait.
And we'll wait. Okay, you're back.
All right. Thanks
So,
for coming back, guys. How was
Now
the
that
video?
you've seen this, Adam, remember when I showed you that was a radio show that he was doing that on?
Yeah, but they had cameras and shit.
So? And most of the tricks he did, remember the trick where he had the lottery ticket and he had
Yeah.
people just say names of the numbers?
Yeah.
You don't need to see that to experience it.
No, but the whole point of it was like if you're listening to it on the radio and you're like, oh my gosh, they're doing magic. Your first thought is there's a video somewhere. In fact, they said 1,000 times, here, turn the camera over here so we can show people. We don't have cameras. We're not that sophisticated.
True. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. I think it might be a cool idea.
Uh-oh.
I know
Welcome to brainstorming hour.
I can do some research.
Research?
Yeah, magic research. And I got to get a hold of my buddy because he actually has my copy of this book that I've been looking for. But we could do some magic on the show.
Okay.
We'll do like some legit things that we can actually, like you guys at home will actually be able to grab a deck of cards and you can follow along and actually do the magic in your own hands. Wouldn't that be fucking
ruin it
awesome?
for like me whenever I watch you do these tricks?
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no,
dude,
because I'm going to give you cards and we're all going to do it together.
Wow, it feels like group therapy, and I've already done that
It's
twice
not group
this month.
therapy.
And
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
wanna-
whoa, whoa.
I don't wanna
This
do it
isn't
again.
this isn't AA.
No, AA's for quitters.
That's not true.
That is totally true.
AA has some pretty good actual like moral codes.
Do you know why I don't stop smoking?
Why?
Because my dad didn't raise a quitter.
That's pretty good.
He hates that one. I tell him all the time, you should quit smoking. You didn't raise a quitter. Shit,
I can't argue with that. Damn it.
I can't argue with that logic.
Well, he's right. Fuck. That was the day your dad was like, ah, shit. He's always right.
Yeah, and then I started vaping. You know the hardest part about vaping?
What's that?
Is telling your family you're gay.
Oh, God. You know, I got to admit, as much shit as people give people that vape, I have met more nice people just from vaping. It's almost like a community.
It is.
It's not the same with cigarette smokers.
Yeah.
People that go out to smoke cigarettes, they're just like, they are there to smoke their little thing and go back in. They don't want to talk to anybody.
Well, they're usually on a time crunch.
That's true, too. But, like, when you meet people that vape, they're like, oh, dude, you vape. I'm like, yeah, I do. Do you? And they're like, yeah. And then you're like, hey, what kind of juice are you smoking? And it's like, it's a conversation starter.
It's also, yeah. All right. You win. That's a point of the board.
It's a nicer community than, I wouldn't even consider people that smoke cigarettes like a community.
Yeah, but if you, like, when it comes to smoking cigarettes, if you loan someone a cigarette, you're friends for life.
But if they're that kind of person.
They should all be that kind of people.
It's either going to be one of two things with cigarettes. It's going to be either A, they become your best friend, or B, you just got yourself a personal bum.
Okay, yeah, you got a point.
You know?
That's how we became friends.
And I feel really bad about that because I bum cigarettes off people sometimes. I'm like, hey, would you mind if I bum one? And they're like, yeah, of
This
course.
is the first pack of cigarettes I bought in probably like 3 months. Like everything else, I'm like, hey, can I borrow a cigarette? Even with Angel, I'm like, can I have a cigarette? Are you going to buy a pack? But you've got one.
But I don't need to buy one because you have one.
It's an actual conversation we had the other day. She was like, why don't you just buy a pack of cigarettes? But you've got a pack right there. They're my cigarettes. And? What's your point? Like, there's no argument to it.
What's your point?
What's your point,
That
baby?
is my point. You have cigarettes. I have none. Problem solved.
You have like 30. You're not going to smoke 30 at this exact moment. You can give me one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, have you seen the waffle video? The guy that's like, it's a spoof. These guys they're making like a fake commercial, and it's like this commercial for something, and like it's this guy sitting at the table, and he's got this huge stack of waffles, like 12 of them.
Oh shit!
And the two roommates come in, they're like, "Why all these waffles?" He was like, "I wanted waffles."
Oh my god, Julian Smith.
That's it. Yeah,
You're talking about Julian Smith.
Yeah, and then
oh
he's
my
like,
God.
"Well, see, if I take 2 waffles and he takes 2 waffles, you still have 8 waffles. I don't want 8. I want all of them. Love it.
I want 12. I want 12 of them.
waffles. I want 12.
I bought these waffles for me. I have 12 waffles, and that's how many I'm gonna eat. Is 12 waffles.
I want 12.
He was the guy that actually got me like inspired to do some actual like characters, because that's his character is Jeffrey. That's the name of that character.
Jeffrey is such a stereotypical character name.
Really?
Okay, think about this. You never see him, but you hear him. Family Guy. Jeffrey.
That's like the gay voice that like travels to different characters.
Yeah, it's
like
well,
some days it's a shark.
It's Bruce's lover.
Yeah.
Because Bruce is always like, even when they did the Blue Harvest, the Star Wars episodes and stuff, there were Darth Vader goes, what did they do? Oh, the rebels. You know your friend down in accounting, Jeffrey. Yeah, they got his dog. What? Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! I love that. Oh no!
He is one of my favorite. You know that's the same guy that plays Cleveland Brown.
No way.
Is it Mark Henry? I think.
Mark Henry.
Mark or Mike Henry? I think it's Mark Henry.
I don't know.
But he plays Cleveland Brown, Herbert the pervert.
Wow.
Like all kinds of characters.
That's awesome.
Let me see here. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up. I want to know his name.
Because it's just
that's too funny.
He's clever and creative.
I love the episode where there's like a shark in the water and there are people up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat y'all.
Oh, I see little guys up there. I think I'm gonna have a little snack.
But oh no, it'll go straight to my shark thighs.
I did just have lunch a little bit earlier, but I'm just gonna treat my.
Nyam.
Nyam.
Yeah, it's Mike Henry.
Mike Henry.
Yeah, there's
cool.
not like a single like the Family Guy is such an all-star cast. Could you imagine what these people would be like if they did I mean, I get it. They do all their movies together. Like Million Ways Down the West, Ted 2. He did another one. Shoot. I'm blanking. That's not good.
Million Ways Down the West.
Didn't he do another real life one?
A real live action movie?
Ted 2, Million Ways Down the West.
I think that was it. I didn't know if he had made any more new, like...
No, he was working on a new one. But, like, even in Family, like, it's the same people. Like, Alex Borstein, Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green.
He likes to bring in a lot of
Mila
the same
Kunis. Yeah, like, it's the same... Patrick Warburton, is that how you say his name, I think? Plays Joe Swanson.
Yeah.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
You know, he was the Tick. The original Tick.
Yeah, that's right. That's the guy. Man, he's awesome, too.
He's fantastic. Plays like the stoner-esque type, just guy and Ted. Just, I think I signed up to some type of gay fight club.
I remember I had a buddy one time. He's like, I can do a Joe impression. I'm like, all right, go. And he didn't even like do a full impression. He goes, "Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Hey,
give me your one. Hey, Peter." And he just keeps repeating it. And I'm like, okay, that's all good, but can you like
add some dialogue?
Can you
to
do
it?
some sentences here? I mean,
Yeah. Like, that's great. You can do
I hear a conversation?
Joe Swanson, but
I've never met anybody that can do Brian, because that's just Seth MacFarlane's
well, I mean, Seth
voice.
MacFarlane's the best Brian Griffin we got.
Yeah, he's the one and only.
Which I think is hysterical that he literally just came out and was like, "What? Why doesn't Brian Griffin have its own voice?" And he's just like, "Because the sound of my voice is amazing." Like, that's just that's the
At least
biggest.
he's confident,
that's
right?
the biggest fu to like other people that are like, well, we don't like the sound of our own voice, we do characters, and it's just like, well, yeah, fuck you,
Well, he's been doing it for so long. I bet he's telling the truth. He actually does like the sound of his own voice.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Which is why he actually rented the microphone that Frank Sinatra used from the Smithsonian for like millions of dollars to record an album.
That is awesome.
If I had millions of dollars, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But I would pay for a studio, buy it.
Yeah. Studio, yes.
And if you haven't had a chance to listen to it, it's Music is Better Than Words, and it's a fantastic album.
I gotta listen to that.
It's so good. Like,
I've never heard it.
It's not like your stereotypical Family Guy shit. Like, it's the same orchestra. You could tell because the beat of it, the flow of it, the flutes and violins.
Sure. He's got like that showy, like that big band type thing.
But he goes and uses songs that like are so old school that you don't even know they existed. Yeah. Like 9 O'Clock, Laura, Music is Better Than Words, Two Sleepy People, which him and Norah Jones did together. And it's orgasmic listening to them sing. Stop texting. We're recording.
Rose messaging back.
I don't give a fuck what she wants.
I
Put
was
the
looking.
fucking phone down.
I'm sorry, man. I was looking for a. My mom sent me a card in the mail for like my birthday and Christmas and shit. Yeah, it was real nice. And we were clearing the shit off the table so we can move it in here so we can do this. And I just misplaced the card. And I'm like, hey, Rose, do you know where we put that? And she's like, I think we put it in the pile of that stuff. I'm like, okay. I still have no idea where it is.
What pile of stuff?
There's like a pile of paperwork out there that I thought maybe I put it in or something.
That's the thing. I put it on the desk. Which one? Yes.
Yes.
That desk. The desk that has all the stuff and things on it.
Stop it. Get some help. Do it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Man.
We've been going for like 15 minutes. If you're still sticking along with us, get a fucking life. Oh, my God.
What are you still doing here? Go out. See the sunshine. You see that thing that's like shining through? I mean, I don't know what time it is right now.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's
go
probably...
outside. Go look out the window right now.
Look at the moon.
Look at the moon. Look at the sun. If they're both in the sky, enjoy that.
That happens sometimes, and it's terrifying because I think the world's gonna end.
Did you see the blood moon like a couple months ago?
No, but I experience blood moons every time she's on her cycle. Ow! That's just disgusting. Period jokes.
Hey, but it's true though. There's a lot of ladies out there, man. They'll relate.
Will they?
I mean,
we're two guys sitting in a closet together. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna.
But they'll know what you mean.
Yeah, the only way that they're gonna listen to us be like, "Oh, these guys aren't dicks," is that they're like, "They must be gay."
They must be gay.
Yeah. Outside of that, they're gonna be like, "These are just two macho bastards just talking shit about women."
Like, you guys need to stop making stereotypes.
There's so many stereotypes about gays and girls, and it's just not true. Isn't that right, Ricky? Because every girl has a guy friend named Ricky who's gay.
I met a Ricky one time.
Was he gay?
No.
Are you sure?
Very sure. Very sure.
Did you ask him? A good cover-up.
Well, I mean, she was attractive. She's a pretty lady.
Was she attractive or was she very funny?
She was not very funny.
Okay, she was attractive.
Yeah. Well, she
And yes, I basically just said
TMI,
if you're
she
attractive.
used to be one of my supervisors at that job that I worked at,
You
that
almost
you
said it.
also worked at.
You almost said it.
I know I almost did, but I'm not.
At the
Yeah,
you remember that time that we went overseas and we went to the Amazon for a while?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there was trees and bastards everywhere. Did she go on that trip with us?
Yep.
She didn't she? Yeah. I remember that.
But she was a supervisor for me, and I don't want to get too much into it, but damn, she had a fat ass.
All right, give me a name. I gotta Google her.
No, you can't, because like I've already looked, man. I'm like,
don't have a Facebook, or I just shouldn't do it.
I mean, you're not gonna find much, because she's probably like in her 30s, right? So she's not that age where she's like doing poses to show off her ass and shit, you know?
Okay, that's another thing that really pisses me off about like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Like, I was with my brother the night, and this girl, his name gets brought up. He's like, "Hey, do you know this girl named?" I'm just gonna make up a name. Do you know this girl named Chelsea? And I was like, "I don't know, maybe." So I look her up on Facebook. I was like, "Yeah, I know who she is. She's basically a whore, like legit, like she's just a slut."
Okay.
And his exact words were, "She's pretty hot." And I was like, "Okay." So I start going through her pictures, and I was like, every picture she takes is really seductive. Like if I didn't know she was a real person, I would instantly think when she added me, somebody's gonna be asking me for money.
Oh.
Like it was one of those things, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I hate that. I've had that happen hundreds. Like I even have like 3 friend requests right now, and I know they're fake.
Oh, like fake accounts?
Yeah, they're fake accounts, and it's just people that are like, you know, "Hi, I saw your picture. I think you're cute. Do you want to send me $500 to help my family out?"
Like, I am a prince of Nigeria, and you are the only heir.
Yeah,
Please email back right
I'm the
away.
whitest motherfucker you'll ever meet in your life. If I'm the prince of anything, it's alcohol.
I mean, at least you're not the prince of, like, shit.
No, that too.
Oh.
Yeah, you can ask Angel. She's like, "He's full of shit. He's so full of shit. His eyes are brown."
Yeah, but your eyes aren't even brown,
I know.
right? So it's
I
like you
wash
hide
them.
it well.
I wash them.
You wash them.
Contacts.
You got like your contacts are like blue, so that way people don't realize your true self. That's great.
Oh man, we gotta figure some shit out when it comes to this, because this is getting crazy.
Yeah. What you been into, man?
You know, I tried this new thing last night.
Okay.
I put a belt around my neck.
Oh.
No, it's not what you think.
Okay.
And then I masturbated.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly where I thought this was going.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were aware of it.
I saw that Robin Williams movie, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wasn't that the dumbest fucking movie
Dude.
ever? But it was so good because it was Robin Williams.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, is this movie that Robin Williams did before he passed away, unfortunately.
No, wait. Let's make it better. It's Robin Williams in the kid who played the boy from the Spy Kids movies.
Was it him?
That was him.
Really?
Yeah, that's him.
Huh. Well, okay.
It's
Yeah,
World's
I
Greatest
guess
Dad.
I
is
didn't
the
make
name
the
of movie.
connection there.
Oh, I did. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that little.
For some
bastard.
reason, I thought it was the character. It was.
I'm
have you
pretty
seen Perks
sure
of
it
Being
is.
a Wallflower.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the kid who was his friend that was gay?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller?
Yeah, that's his name. That's Ezra Miller. It's a completely different guy. He's from Harry Potter, and he plays the Flash in the new Justice League movies.
Interesting. Well,
At least I think.
I thought that was the person that was in it, but I was wrong.
It's let's see here. Robin Williams. Is that Daryl Sabera?
Yeah.
Yep. Spy Kids.
Anyways, the idea from that is that the kid, unfortunately, is doing that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. He does the
Autoerotic
thing.
asphyxiation.
He does the thing that Adam just mentioned with the belt. I don't know if it was a belt. Was it a belt or was it a tie?
It was a belt.
Was it a belt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's where that. I don't ask why I know this. I just know it. Apparently, the reason they use belts is because the metal clip gets like right into like your major artery in your neck.
Really?
And it causes the blood to slow down.
Oh.
Versus a tie just completely cutting off
cuts it
airflow.
off.
This just kills like the blood's flow.
Interesting.
So it's more of a
I
loss
don't know.
of blood to the brain than just complete suffocation while masturbating.
I mean, some people are into it. I don't know how many chicks I have met that are into choking. Have you had that? No? Well, I gotta tell you, man, it was something.
I have experienced it.
It's like they ask you to do it, right? And
Well,
then
it
you're
wasn't-
like, okay.
Like
Are you sure that you want me to do that?
And then you don't know how to do it because you're like...
Because then you're like trying to gingerly do it, and they're like, no, do it harder. And you're like, okay. And then you're like, you don't want to hurt them, because if you hurt them...
Then you're a dick.
Well, not even that, but then like it ruins the mood,
well,
too. Because then they're
you,
like...
Yes, for them, they're like, harder.
Well, right, but if you squeeze too hard, and then they're like, that's too much. And you're like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it too hard. And then you start freaking out that like, and you're gonna, like, it's gonna ruin the whole situation. But, I mean, it's not bad. I mean,
no, I've had it happen where she was like, yeah, like, okay, so we had this really long discussion.
Yeah.
And if she ever hears this, she's gonna kill me, and I'm not gonna say what her name is, but,
just some chick,
just some chick, just
past chick,
just some chick that I was making sex with, and
this was a fine young lady that Adam was fornicating with.
Yeah,
Let's put it
fornication
PC.
was very there.
It was popular there.
It was it was a very popular subject. More of oral reports than actual
penetrative
paperwork. So
Gotcha.
there was.
Okay, go on. I want to hear this.
So yeah, it was like the weirdest thing because it was like we had this long ass discussion, and I have the messages to prove it. And it was just like, so just out of nowhere. I think it was because I wasn't drunk, but I was drinking. Which, if you listen to the podcast and continue to listen, you're going to learn 95% of my fun stories start with, I was drinking one night.
So I was drinking.
Yeah. Only a couple start with, I went to church one Sunday, because even then I was like, dude, I was so wasted when I went to church this one Sunday. Anyway, so she and I were talking. It was a whole conversation about things that we thought would be fun to do in the bedroom.
Okay.
And
this was a conversation you were having.
Yeah, because it was like, all right, well, we were trying to get to know each other, and, we wanted to not really test the waters, but we wanted to see what the other person's into, like some crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. And so it was like simple stuff at first, like
sure.
Public place, a shower, their mom's shower.
Like we're getting into it, but it's still kind of
it was like okay, so it's your stereotypical, I want roadhead.
It's the stuff
stupid
that they
stuff.
say before they say the stuff they really like.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it was like the major bomb got dropped, which was, I want you to choke me.
Boom.
You still there, baby? Baby. Yeah, I'm still here. I just don't know how to respond to this. Like, are you talking like with a belt? Are you talking like lay on you with my forearm? Like, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Like, you can
I need to get you in an arm bar?
Like, do you want me to come from behind and just like grab you and be like, I know what you did last summer? Or
Jesus.
Or are you looking for more of just like the whole, try to? And she explained to me how she wanted to be choked, and I was like, She's like, just don't squeeze too hard, you'll cut off the airflow. And I was like, that's the whole fucking point of choking you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. I don't get it.
I've heard, so the way it was explained to me from the person that I have experience.
We're gonna discuss who has said this to us, by the way, like just not with.
I'm sure
other
we're not gonna like
listening.
drop names and stuff, but like, yeah. So like the girl that I know that is into that, who may be the person I'm with now, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go more likely the person I'm with, but she informed me that
was so subtle. Like,
yeah,
you're just like, it may be her,
it's like,
but it's
joking,
not. But it's her.
I'm not. But I am. But I'm not.
That's like, okay, that's like side note. That's like in any episode of Murder, She Wrote. It's always the person in the casting credits at the beginning. It says special guest appearance. That's who did it.
Yeah.
We're not
Justin
gonna tell
Bieber
you.
went on Law and Order.
Yeah, we're not going to tell
fucking
you who
killed
did
him.
it, but you know.
Yeah. So she told me that apparently it's about the pressure. It's not about the actual like closing of the windpipe or anything like that. It's just about the pressure of it is what gets it for her. And I'm like, okay. So I do it every once in a while, and it works out. It's really good. She enjoys it, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll continue to do that thing.
No. Like I
just,
tried
you're
it.
just against it.
I tried it, and
Yeah.
I didn't feel like, I felt like I was watching every porn I've ever like encountered in the dark web, where I'm like, this ends horribly.
The dark web.
Like I've
Holy
seen
shit.
this movie before.
Just watch some rough sex porn every once in a while.
I do, but it usually involves somebody saying "daddy" a lot, and that's a huge like.
Okay. Well, here's my problem. I don't watch fucking porn with the sound on. Like if I'm
Well, then you're
watching
doing it
something,
wrong.
Not that I watch porn all the time. Don't judge me.
Listen, blind guys jack off to porn, and that's just because they like hearing the noises.
Do you think that blind guys get like magazines with braille? Do you think that it's like
Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yeah.
He's sitting on the toilet. He's feeling the
He's
play
feeling
the
fucking
play braille. Oh,
It looked like a color by number, dude. It was amazing. That's one of my favorite. I still have to get Rose to actually watch that.
She hasn't watched it. You have to dump
watched,
her.
I wanted to get her to watch all of the old
Mel Brooks stuff.
Yeah, Mel Brooks stuff, and like I wanted her to see the old Ten Commandments.
Were supposed to be like.
Yeah, well, not so much like how movies are supposed to be like, but it's like it was a totally different style of humor than we have anymore.
Because now we've got this whole like dry, sadistical, sarcastic humor, or like your Family Guy humor, where it's a flashback to a flashback within a flashback.
Yeah. So, I mean,
that was a big drag.
Yeah, that's because I was finishing it out.
That's what she said.
Ow. But yeah. So I've been wanting to try to get her to watch those. I think what did I have her see? Oh, that's right. I had her finally watch The Princess Bride.
Time out.
Okay. What you got?
You got her to watch The Princess Bride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She hasn't watched it.
Okay. Let me explain. So Rose doesn't like old flicks. Her thing is like, she's a very
inconceivable.
I know, dude. I know. She's like a very visual person. And when she's watching a movie, she doesn't like to have to think too much. So like anytime I try to get her to watch like a thriller or like a psychological horror movie, if she has to ask too many questions during the whole movie, she starts not to like it very much.
But Princess Bride is a simplistic movie.
It is, and she enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. Like, she just hadn't watched it before, and I'm like, hey, Rose, we should really watch this.
You know, the only women I've met that have never watched The Princess Bride are the ones that are dead.
Really?
Because it's a good movie.
I bet you there's a lot of girls on the come up right now that are getting older that probably haven't seen it either.
Listen, if they have cable, they've watched at least once because it's on TNT and TBS like twice a week.
Okay, but how many teenage girls nowadays actually have that?
Well, a lot of girls like watching shows, so hopefully all of them. And if they haven't, and if they're listening to this, you know, your parents fucked up some way because you're listening to us talk.
You're making a lot of assumptions about our listeners right now.
I want you to
wait.
listen.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
It's the sound of people leaving.
Yeah, that was the sound of our last listener clocking off.
Was it? All right. Well, I mean, we can sit here for the next, 3 minutes of the podcast.
I mean, I'm glad. I'm thrilled that you're listening to us and you're actually hanging out with us.
I'm not. You really have done a number upon yourself to sit and listen to this. Like,
don't listen to him.
It's very saddening to think that your life is so pathetic that you're here.
Whoa.
There are birds outside. There are trees. There's a Starbucks just down the road.
You're really trying to get people to
Take
leave,
your
aren't you?
laptop to Starbucks and write that screenplay that no one will ever
read. You can plug us into your phone, and you can just download us on there. We can be in your phone all the time for you.
I know. It's like having a secret porn stash.
Yeah. Make sure you put this in a file folder on your phone that's like baby pictures 03. And then it goes in there, and you click it, and then there's another folder, and it says Green Day music. And then you click that, and it goes in, and then you're like, Queen. And then you click that, and then there's us.
Well, you can't do that, because Queen's fantastic. If you're bashing Queen, we're going to have issues.
Right, but
if
no
anything,
girl
it's gotta
is going to go into a folder that says Queen and think, oh, porn. Or anything bad.
They might.
I might. I guess.
I mean, you got to think about it. You got your Queens. Like, Debbie, stop it.
Oh, so they'll be like, oh, why's he got a folder named Queen?
Yeah, one of those Queen kind of things, you know?
And he's looking at drag queens.
He's probably looking at that one guy he checked out the other night, and I was like, that's not a girl, that's a guy. There's no such thing as chicks with dicks. It's dudes with tits.
You said that last time, and I got on to you about that. I was like, hey, bro.
I'm sorry.
You're offending people right now.
If I've offended you, listen, if you've gone this long and you're just now getting offended, you're not human, okay?
No, we may say some offensive shit on this podcast, but none of it's really like, we don't mean it.
I do.
I'm trying to save us.
You did not help with the awkward silence.
I'm trying to save us, and you just keep pushing us down back into the fucking gutter, man.
What do you mean pushing us into the gutter? Dude, we live in a gutter.
That's
like,
true.
that's kind of what
true.
our lifestyle. That's the whole point of doing this.
That's where we live right now, is in a gutter.
Well, I mean, also, I live in a doghouse, but that's beside the point.
Doghouse?
Things aren't good at home.
Well, you got a heater? A little heater?
She took.
What about hand warmers?
They're not for what you think they're for.
Oh, okay.
They're for keeping other things warm, like my feet.
It's very useful that way.
It really is. Listen, so I was seeing these things like at the store, and like you got the hand warmers that we talk, like the normal ones that go into the glove or you hold them. There's like toe warmers
Really?
that go on the inside of like socks, and they just lay there. But like those things get fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like, how cold do you have to be to have a consistent 120-degree pad
Right.
burning your toes?
Like, for me, it's like if I have a hand warmer in my gloves, I gotta like readjust that shit every once in a while, or else it's gonna burn. I couldn't do that with a foot warmer. You can't just wiggle your toes around and be all right. Those shoes are probably tight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna happen.
And even then, you got like there's another one I saw for like toe socks, where you like you put it like in the toe sock, and then like you push down and apply the pressure, and it like activates it for like 30 minutes. But even then, it's now you've got every individual toe. And if you're like me and you've got a fucked up pinky toe, because I do, mine goes like this weird angle, like downward.
Does it like turn sideways and shit?
It does.
Dude, I got the same problem.
It's so sad.
I'm gonna probably have like bunions when I get old.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Take care of that shit now.
I mean, try not to have them when I get them. My grandma has them, so I'm like,
It's so hard to do foot porn, you know.
Yeah, especially with bunions.
It's
I bet you that there are people out, not guys. I mean, I've met more guys that are into foot stuff.
Guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna find out if there's foot fetish porn with bunions.
With bunions?
With bunions. Go into
Make sure-
Google.
Make sure you use that incognito mode.
Oh, you gotta use the Oh,
Because your lady might find that and she'll be like, "What is going on?"
and then you're gonna have to, try it. That's like, okay. There's an episode
Instead
of
of
South
big black
Park.
cocks every time you log on, it's gonna be bunions.
Old lady bunions.
Old lady.
There's an episode that was on South Park where she catches him, like he was looking at porn. Kyle's dad.
Okay.
The Jew. And like I don't know if it would kind of looking at porn or he was trying to cover something up. Oh, he was trying to cover up the fact that he was a troll on the internet.
Oh.
Like he was the #1 troll in the world. Like he caused someone to kill himself. That's how good he was.
Wow. Okay.
So she's like, why are you doing this? And he's like, I'm into porn. And she's like, what? Why is it so bad? And he had to like make something up. And he goes, I like watching men pee on women and women pee on men. And she's like, Harold, you're into that? And he's like, yes. And you know what happens next? They go to have sex and you watch her piss all over him. And it's the fucking greatest thing ever.
Wow.
And I think we should wrap up on that one and give people something to think on.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us and shooting the shit and all that.
Yeah. If you liked us, subscribe.
Yeah. Check it out. Check out all of our other stuff that we have up there. But guys, thanks for tuning in.
And if you really want to make a donation, go to www.penisland.com.
Yeah.
Pen
Island.
PENISLAND, and make a donation there. Just make sure that you have incognito mode on.
Yep. Because you might be a little bit surprised
Yeah.
at what we have up.
Yeah, we have a lot of product.
Yeah. I just want to make a note. We are not like affiliated with Pen Island.
Yeah, don't go to Pen Island. That's not what you think it is.
But anyways, guys, thanks so much, and we will see you guys next time.
Have a good week.